She's the daughter of billionaire retail mogul Sir Philip Green and Topshop heiress Chloe Green, and her Hot Felon boyfriend Jeremy Meeks proved they're still down-to-earth in spite of their international fame when they enjoyed a cheap and cheerful Subway snack in LA on Saturday. The 26-year-old brunette and her former jailbird boyfriend, who became an overnight sensation when his mugshot went viral in 2014, were spotted grabbing a snack, yet her luxury origins were plain to see due to her $720 Gucci loafers. Scroll down for video. Chloe, who looked downcast for the outing, opted for minimal makeup, styling her long glossy locks in loose waves. She donned a simple yet chic all-black ensemble, setting off her trousers and loose top with a pair of Gucci loafers. Meeks was his usual edgy self, jazzing up his outfit with a baseball cap and layered chains. Chloe and Jeremy reportedly didn't say a word to each other until they were asked for a picture by a fan. Last week, he was pictured introducing his 7-year-old son Jeremy Meeks Jr. to his girlfriend, just days after his estranged wife Melissa Meeks went on This Morning to open up about her heartbreak following her husband's affair. Melissa opened up about her heartache on This Morning after flying over to London to enjoy a date with Theo Campbell, mother of 3. Melissa broke down in tears during an emotional chat with This Morning hosts Ben Shepherd and Amanda Holden on Monday, confessing that she still misses her husband of 8 years despite his infidelity. She said, "He was an amazing husband. Honestly, when I think about it, I still get emotional. It's still very raw. We had a really good life." Melissa's voice broke as she recalled Jeremy confessing his infidelity to her this June in the aftermath of the pictures of Chloe draped all over him during a yacht photo shoot. The nurse said, "He was just apologetic for how things came out and how hurt I was by it. Don't really think there's any denying it based on the photos that were out there. That's my husband of 8/9 years. I love him deeply. I still do. It's very hard when I think about what happened at EA. Wish I still had my husband to go home to. But I don't believe there is any hope," she added. Although Melissa and Jeremy split on bad terms, the pair are doing their best to be civil for the sake of their children. She declared, "He still sees the kids. They're still very involved with each other. That's still positive for the children's spite." Her heartbreak: she has thrown herself into a fresh start, undergoing an extensive makeover, from new blonde locks to an extremely intimate procedure, in a bid to move on from her broken marriage. At the beginning of October, Melissa, a natural brunette, stepped out with newly blonde locks in Los Angeles at the end of an extensive makeover, which included eyebrow and eyelash treatments, a cryotherapy session, and even a vaginal tightening performed by a plastic surgeon. She also had her eyebrows microbladed during a treatment favored by stars such as Madonna and Bella Thorne, which makes the brows look neater and fuller. Jeremy and Chloe took their controversial romance a step further last month when he met her mum aboard a luxury yacht in Monaco. At the beginning of the month, they were forced to deny engagement rumors after she flashed a huge rock on her wedding finger in a series of confusing Snapchats, but made sure she kept her ring finger hidden. The duo have since been spotted on a series of sun-soaked holidays together, even appearing together at various public events, cementing their relationship status. Despite the shockwaves their romance caused after the couple were spotted canoodling on a yacht in Turkey while Jeremy was still married to mother of 3 Melissa Meeks, the duo's relationship appears to be going from strength to strength. Jeremy began August by publicly parading his romance with heiress Chloe as they enjoyed Carnival during a sunny Barbados holiday. His estranged wife Melissa Meeks appeared to take their continuous insensitivity in her stride as she took to Instagram to show off her sizzling physique soon after. The brave nurse appeared to be beginning a post-breakup body makeover, posing in her underwear as she showed off her already enviable figure. Dressed in a black thong, the nurse proudly displayed her toned derriere and flat stomach, teasing a glimpse of her red lace body. 1. Week 1. "Let's see how this goes," she captioned the racy snap. And Melissa garnered an influx of supportive messages from followers who slammed the actions of Jeremy, who Melissa stayed with during his lengthy prison stint. And despite maintaining a largely dignified silence over her estranged husband's actions, in July Melissa gave a rare insight into her life post Jeremy Meeks as she took to Instagram in a lengthy tirade. The mother of 3, who shares a 7-year-old son with the 33-year-old felon-turned-model, let rip just days after he continued to parade his romance with Chloe, taking to Instagram. The nurse shared a snapshot which read, "I fed mouths that talked sh about me. I wiped tears from the same people that caused mine. Picked up people that tried to knock me down. Did favors for those who couldn't do sh for me. Been there for the ones that left me. Crazy, maybe approving. She was taking the high road," the brave beauty concluded, "but I don't lose myself in the hatred of others. I continue to be me because I can't change who I am. Life ain't easy, but through the bulsh I remain solid. Because I know God got big plans for me. Saw this and felt how real it was, so I wanted to share it. Have a blessed day. Remember, keep it solid," she captioned the picture. And as Chloe and Jeremy engaged in another public round of PDA, wife Melissa finally removed reference to Jeremy on her Instagram bio. Previously describing herself as wife to Jeremy Meeks along with a ring emoji, the pretty nurse removed reference to him, keeping the remainder of the bio as "blessed beyond belief, dedicated to everything I do. Me and my fam." Jeremy sent shockwaves across the internet when pictures emerged of him kissing Chloe Green on a yacht in Turkey in June. The duo reportedly met during the Cannes Film Festival in May, where Jeremy was modeling for Philip Plein, and in July Jeremy filed for legal separation from mother of 3 Melissa, who he shares her youngest son with. He was married to the nurse, who stayed with him throughout his stint in prison for 8 years. She later told the Mail of her devastation, admitting that her husband had been seduced by the glamour of his newfound modeling career. "I know it takes 2 to tango, but she knew he was married. To me, that's unforgivable. My whole world has been torn apart by this. What do I tell our children? My heart is broken. What sort of woman would do something like this to another woman? My marriage wasn't perfect, but I thought it could be saved until this happened. Of course I'm angry at her. What she did is unforgivable. And I'm angry at him too. What they did destroyed my entire world. Did either of them think about the children and how this will affect them? They're the innocent victims in this. And so am I." Melissa is mother to his biological child Jeremy Jr., 7, and Robert, 11, Melissa's son from a previous relationship. She also has a daughter, 16-year-old Ellie, and says both stepchildren consider Meeks a father figure. Meeks and Chloe, who is heir to her father Sir Philip's billions, were pictured sharing the intimate kiss aboard a 112-a-week yacht in Bodrum at the time he was still with his wife of 8 years, who was seemingly unaware of his new romance until pictures surfaced. And fans quickly turned on the duo, accusing Chloe of breaking up the marriage. Chloe was soon forced to delete her Instagram after followers trawled a gloating post she shared as she snuggled up to married Jeremy. However, she since returned to the social media site, changing her settings to private. Meeks too has edited his account, deleting all photographs of him and Melissa, which has not gone down with the fans who fell in love with his good looks after his California mugshot went viral in 2014. Meeks, whose looks have earned him a huge fan base, made his first official modeling appearance at New York Fashion Week this year and has certainly turned his life around in an impressive way since his release from prison. However, his journey to stardom hasn't been all smooth sailing after he was recently barred from entry to the UK after arriving at London's Heathrow Airport from New York. The California native shot to fame in 2014 when the Stockton Police Department posted his mugshot on their website, following his arrest for gang activity and a misdemeanor charge of resisting obstructing justice. The photo promptly went viral, with internet users dubbing him the hottest convict ever.